Trinity at the creation of Adam. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, God has said, let us make man in our own image, after our likeness. We've seen here God is talking. He's talking to someone and is using the word plural. Let us, our. So all these words are not there by accident, or just he was just saying words without having a reason. God is showing us, is telling us that the divine Elohim is having intra-dialogue within himself, meaning Elohim encapsulates more than one person: the Father, the Word, and the Spirit. And all these three are one God. They mean three persons creating one God. So when they are creating Adam in their own image, we are going to expect that Adam is not just going to be one person inside him, but Adam himself, he's going to be a tripartite person, a tripartite human. This is why it's imperative to understand Trinity as you know who you are. You are a person, a human, with a body, soul, and spirit. So God is creating something reflects himself. Let us make man in our own image. This is an imago Dei. Imago Dei is an image that God created, which Adam received, that has some of God's essence and attributes working inside man. Meaning when Spirit Adam was created in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, he is the one who was giving authority and power and everything. Read carefully. Genesis chapter 1, Adam is a spirit Adam. This spirit Adam was a person with a spiritual body. And now some of you may ask, what do you mean? Spirit Adam had spiritual body. This spirit Adam, he's the one who was giving all authority here on earth to take control and dominion. This spirit Adam is the one now we see enters the body in Genesis chapter 2, verse number 5, the flesh. However, that's not what I'm concentrating now. First, I want to see the Godhead himself. So we can see Godhead who created Adam. He's making Adam exactly like himself, a tripartite person, a person with three parts in him: the body, the soul, and the flesh. So Adam was created. And God called Adam, or this person's name, Adam. Let me tell you something. We all said God means the Father, the Word, and the Spirit. I mean, one God has three persons. Do you know that when God called Adam and he created Eve, a male and female, he called them one name, Adam. Adam and Eve, for the very first time when God created them, he called them he called them Adam. I can show you. Let's go to Genesis chapter 5, verse number 2. I'll repeat again. Open your Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 5, verse number 2. And God said, King James Version, it says, male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. Do you see that? God is calling male and female their name, not his, their name Adam. Both Eve and Adam, their name was Adam. Tripartite, Father, Word, and Spirit, their name is Elohim. Do you see the comparison? Everything is in the Bible. So their name, or the name of Adam and Eve, according to Genesis chapter 5, verse number 2, they are called Adam. This is why inside Adam now we have Eve and Adam. Inside Elohim we have the Father, the Word, and the Spirit. But the name is Elohim and or God. If you translate in a normal English from Hebrew to English translation, the Elohim word is God's, a plural noun. Here we have now in a normal way translation of Adam, it's a plural Adam, means male and female. It's more than one. This is why I say, pay attention when you read the Bible. Just don't read one verse and settle there. Search the Bible. When you search the Bible, you discover that Everything you want to know, the answers are inside the very Bible. So the Imago Dei, created by God, is called Adam, which is male and female, according to Genesis chapter 5, verse 2. And this male and female are more than one person. This Elohim is more than one person. Trinity in the creation of Adam and Eve. So Adam was created as Trinity with body, soul, and spirit. Adam was able to reproduce himself and brought out Eve. Same the Father. They ask, how is Jesus the Son? It's the same thing. God himself came on earth as Emmanuel, God with us. So we have learned today that Trinity is everywhere in the Bible. You can't run away from it. God said, let us make man in our own image. The triune God was talking to himself. It was out of his mind. Because there was more than one person. And that more than one person is the Father, the Word, and the Spirit. Come to Adam. When they created Adam, the image of God, we just discovered and learned that Adam is body, soul, and spirit. Apart from that, in chapter 5, verse number 2, we see the single Adam was created. He was called Adam. But this single Adam was male and female. Did you get that? Trinity is biblically proven. What makes Trinity is impeccably, infallibly, and conspicuously construed openly in the Bible, in the infallible word. Thanks for listening. Max the Priest here. Shalom. Share this to your friend and tell them that Trinity is in the Bible at the time of creation of Adam. And inside Adam, who was called Adam, was Eve and Adam. And God called both male and female Adam. Confused yet? Read the Bible yourself. Go. Genesis chapter 5, verse 2. Adam is male and female. Shalom again.